Okay, I just want to ask a few questions about relationships. Are you
Uh-huh.
married or single?
Married,
How long for?
4 years.
Whoa, 4 years. How did
Uh-huh.
you meet your husband?
I was working
Okay,
in
and
Westfield.
okay. So you saw him, you approached him,
Oh
or did
no,
you?
he saw me
Mm,
and he approached me.
okay. And did you guys date before you got married?
Not very long,
How long?
maybe 2 months, 3 months.
What? So, what made you to marry someone you just met for like 2 months?
We just clicked, really. And I'm like, in today's age,
Yeah.
why this divorce is accepted? Let's just be honest. I'll date this man for what, 3, 4 years, and then marry him, and then 2 years later discover that it wasn't the right one. I wasted how long? No. He was ready, I was ready, we did it. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out.
But you were not under pressure, like everyone around you was.
Well, I was under pressure from my parents,
Okay.
but not marriage, more grandchildren. So it wasn't really a factor.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And so far, so good.
Mm, ups and downs.
What are your ups and downs?
Let me be honest. My ups are good, but my downs is that I'll say it bluntly.
Yeah.
Other people say that it's being materialistic.
Oh,
I stayed as I like good things, so
okay. All
it's
right.
up to anyone to see
How
it.
they want to,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. But how does that affect your relationship? Or
It affects it when I'm sensing that there's no honesty.
all right.
So if I'm asking you for something and I'm not being unreasonable, I'm not being overboard,
Yeah.
and you're saying no just for the sake of saying no,
Yeah.
or then you're lying to me of the reason why you're saying no,
Yeah.
then there's an issue.
All right.
I don't like that. I know how much you earn.
Oh.
So if I say I need £100 from you to buy something,
Yeah.
you have it. Why are you refusing to give it to me?
What's
It
the
will just be
choice?
sitting there.
What's the choice?
Choice.
Don't you think so?
It is a choice.
Yeah.
But then the other end of it is that if I get upset, you too is my choice. So you have to accept it too.
I get that part, but what if do you think it's about how you ask it? Because sometimes it's not what you say,
Oh
it's how
my
you say
dear, I
it.
know how to ask.
Okay, so you know how to ask.
I
right?
know how to ask.
So would you tell me 5 key things you think makes a solid marriage?
For me, I think it's been open and honest.
Okay. And when
From
you say
the
open,
get-go,
what do you mean?
I didn't hide who I was. I didn't hide what I like.
Okay.
And it's up to whoever I have in front of me
Yeah.
to say I can live with this or I cannot. I can cope with this or I cannot.
All right.
Once you say yes and then you accept it like that, then you have to
Deal with it.
deal with it. And if it gets to a point where you cannot deal with it anymore, don't pretend, make it harder for everyone. Be open and honest and say, listen, I thought I could, but I cannot.
All right.
And I'm
okay.
talking about everything and anything.
So
I could talk
honesty.
about even food.
Okay.
If I cook chicken all the time and you don't like it, you just eat it. And then I'm there thinking that you love it, so I'll cook more of it.
Yeah.
And you're unhappy, and I'm thinking that that's the way it is.
Okay.
So, yeah,
So
it's in the
honesty?
general
Okay.
sense of things. In everything, I personally
Yeah.
think honesty.
Okay.
But there's a kind of a dual side to it as well, where some information, because you know who you have in front of you,
Right.
and you know that this one, they cannot deal with that.
Yeah.
So you have to try the
yeah.
balance.
Right.
But honesty, I think, for me works.
Okay. Any other tips?
Yeah, keep it, juicy. Keep it spicy.
What do you mean, juicy?
We're talking about marriage. We're talking about relationship. We all know what we're talking about.
Oh, juicy.
Keep it interesting.
Right.
Like change things up.
Okay. Is it one-sided or should it be both two-sided?
I think it should be two-sided, but unfortunately, it lies on the woman most of the time to make certain things happen.
Don't you think women are under so much pressure?
They are. Of course they are. We're women. We own the world. Let them think what they want when we're in charge.
Really?
We have to take that it comes with being a woman.
Okay, so we
It's
should
part of
understand.
it. Yeah, we will complain, we'll have pressures and everything, but it comes with it. On the other hand, because you're a woman,
Yeah,
there's so many things that you can achieve just because you're a woman.
things like what?
Things like you can get a lot of things because you're a woman. You will come to a shop and smile and they'll give you a discount just
Which
because
shop
you're a
is it?
woman.
I want to go to those shops because I've
What?
never.
No,
Really?
the question is, what shops are you going to?
Oh,
Yes.
like food, one or clothes or.
Anywhere you go,
I've never
just
been
because
to-
you're a woman, you're nice to the person that you're talking to, you're smiling.
Would you not have to pay for it?
Of course, you have to pay for it, but you can get some extras.
Really?
How many men will go to a counter and ask for, is there any samples?
Right.
And they'll get the samples for
I've
free.
never. Tell me what shop because I know these things maybe in Africa, but here.
No,
I've
of
never gotten
course.
anything
Even
for free.
here, you go to a shop. Okay, let's give for instance. Let me pick a random shop where they do beauty stuff.
Oh, okay.
For
got you.
example.
Okay. Samples.
You will get the free things just
Alright,
because
cool.
you're a woman.
Mm.
They're
But-
not very likely to give those things to a man. Even if it's a men perfume, they're not very likely to do so.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So that's a double standard
of course.
then.
It is a double standard. We have to,
Okay.
that's what one thing that I say with women sometimes we like to,
One thing.
not that we're favored, but we like to pretend as if there's no advantages of
Okay.
being a woman.
All right.
There are advantages of being a woman. There are plenty of them.
Give me an example because I seem like I'm lost. I've never seemed to. Oh, can you give me an example?
Okay, let me think
Oh,
of something that you will get.
I know in
just
Africa
because you're a
though,
woman.
but
Even
here.
here,
Okay, give me an example.
Even
I would
here.
like to get some things done just because I'm a woman.
you will. Well, it has happened with me. I don't know about other people,
Yeah.
but to me, it has happened many times.
Do you ask for it or? you just-
Sometimes I do, and I'm bold enough to ask for it, and
I
I'll
know
get
you
it.
did. I know.
Sometimes, yes, I'm bold enough and I'll ask for it and I'll get it. And I know that if a man comes and asks for the same thing, they probably won't get it.
All right. Okay.
So,
Okay. So moving on to relationship, what other tips do you think people should consider to have a successful
well,
relationship?
as an African woman, I'm going to talk onto that perspective because, again, I'm kind of talking about my own relationship.
Yeah.
Food.
Okay.
Men like food. So if you know how to cook, that's an extra.
And if you don't,
And if you don't, try and learn, even for yourself. Why not? Why do you have to go eat something, pay to eat for something that will not even taste as good as the one that you've made yourself?
but don't you think sometimes people will go extra mile if the man is also, making some effort in certain areas?
Yes, but I am a feminist.
Okay.
And my own way of being a feminist is that I don't want the man to have that edge. I want to have it. So the day I'm upset and I said I'm not cooking, you will feel it. Because if you know how to cook, I cannot use that one
No,
against
it
you.
might not be food per se, but what if, some people you want to make sacrifice or go extra mile for, but some men might not be worth it?
Yes, I know. But I was talking about one specific
Okay,
thing. We talked
okay,
about
cool.
one of the tips.
Yeah.
The one that I
Food,
think is important
honesty.
for me.
Yeah.
I think food is part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which other one? Which other tip?
What else can I say? Be a hard worker.
Okay. In what regard?
Try and be independent.
I agree.
Even if you're not totally independent,
What if
you
the
need
man
to
is
have a
rich?
backbone.
Okay.
It's rich, fine, chop the money.
Okay.
But if something happens tomorrow, you can say, okay, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
Go and work and bring the money home and say, here,
That's it.
you were rich, you took care of me, you made me who I am. It's my turn. Let me show you that I can as well.
Okay.
God forbid there's an issue in your relationship. You break up.
Yeah.
You don't have anywhere to go. If you cannot fend for yourself, what's going to happen?
That's true. So you have to be independent.
Yes, if you have children, what kind of standard are you showing your children?
Right.
Boy and girls.
True.
It doesn't matter. You need to be able to say, if I want to go to work, I can go to work.
Right.
Or I can fend for myself. Or I can do something. I know how to do this. I know how to do that.
Yeah.
I would rather have a degree and keep it there, look at it, smile, and not use it, rather than not having anything.
Okay, so talking about degree, that means you believe in education?
I do.
Oh, any specific reason? Because some people don't. What
If
would
you
say
want to be
them?
a hairdresser,
Yeah,
go and learn how to be a hairdresser and be a professional hairdresser,
right,
so that you know what you're talking about, or the backup for that.
right.
If you want to be a plumber, man,
Get
I'm
trained
the
for
best
it.
plumber there is. I did not just wake up one morning and become a plumber. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So I think education is very important.
okay.
Banging.
Yeah, and which other tips would you give?
Which other one? I think that's not at this point. I think for me, these kind of round things up.
But if you have opportunity, would you marry the same person?
That's an interesting question. Being the honest person that I am,
Yeah,
if at the moment when I met him, let's say there were someone else,
yeah.
then I had to compare. I don't know what that other person had to offer. I
Yeah.
had to sit down and think about it. Yes, because it's my life. It is first and foremost my life.
That's so true.
It's not his, it's mine. So I have to decide what will be good for me. And I'm saying that I'm going to have children with this person. Is that what I want for my kids? What do I think will be best for my children and I?
That's
So
true.
I can't say, but who knows? Maybe.
Yeah. What's ideal man for you? Like, I know you're married, but ideal person. How would you know what you want as a female? Because sometimes people just marry just because everyone around them is getting married, pressure. Would they be best for them to just jump in or take time and?
You know what? I think it depends on your headspace. What headspace are you in?
Right.
What are you hoping to achieve for
Right.
yourself?
True.
I wouldn't say jump in just because people are getting married,
Yeah.
because you may end up being on thing as well. It will depend from one person to another.
That's so
It will
true.
be different. Me personally, if I click with the person, the ideal would be what? We have a connection.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to be blunt and honest.
Yeah.
The sexual connection is there because it has to be there. I am not going to sit there for somebody that is making me count the ceiling. No,
Okay, but
That
you
has
have
to be
that
there.
part. You have to try.
I
first
will
before
try
you
it.
know.
I'll try before I buy. I don't know
Okay.
about you guys.
Yeah.
Virgin,
Good for them.
but me,
No.
I have to try before I buy. So
Maybe.
I will try.
Okay.
But if you are, hey,
the bonus.
the bonus.
What would you?
But I don't think I can marry somebody that doesn't have anything or no prospect. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
I can't.
But would the person be already working or somebody who is just trying to get something but it hasn't worked? Would you mind?
Somebody that's trying and I know that they have the potential to get somewhere, yes.
Of course. Okay.
I would give it a try.
Okay.
It doesn't say that I will stay, but I will surely give it my best, especially if other things
Yeah.
kind of balance it out.
Yeah.
I'll give my utmost best. But
What would you say that is a deal breaker for you when it comes to relationship? Like, is a no?
poverty. Your viewers will just have to excuse me. I'm not going to sit here and pretend.
Yeah, poverty.
Poverty.
So I've once heard poverty is this sin. So,
I wouldn't say it's a sin because you don't choose to be poor, it just happens to you.
yeah.
But
Poverty is
if you're not going to come and make my life better, don't come and bring me down. So I beg.
okay. Any other thing apart from poverty?
That would be a deal breaker. If you're useless in bed now.
That's
Because wait, my parents have been married for 37 years.
whoa. Wow.
So you want to tell me for 37 years
Yeah.
my sex life will be what? I can't. That one I
No,
can't
but the
take
older
it.
you become, I think.
By the time I get old, how many years of suffering would that have been? Ha.
I know. Okay, so
Young
these are
people,
deal-
they will say think that I'm crazy, but I'm just keeping it real. Cause no, I
I'm
can't.
so happy for me. Oh dear, Louise, you made my day. Thank you so much for taking time to
No
come
problem,
and
no
make
problem,
my YouTube
darling.
channel.
Anytime, anytime.
What's why? Thank you so much.